What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Jay's Mowing YouTube video. I decided to just grab my phone here because my camera's back there and I don't feel like wrecking to get it. Basically today, this week, I've only been able to mow 1 yard. We've been having frost on the grass in the mornings. Like, it's pretty much forced the grass to be sort of dormant in August. Like, what has happened? So, that being said, basically all my customers either reached out to me and canceled, or I just went ahead and texted them all with a text blast, and I was like, hey, how's your yard look? You know, there's like 2 or 3 that get a lot of water, and I was thinking I was going to be able to do all of them. I only was able to do one of them. I have a customer that wants me to come and look at some stumps and some overgrown eyesore stuff, and they said if I'm slow, and I'm going to go look at that. And I have one other yard I'm going to stop by and look at. Probably we'll have to skip it because we had to skip it 2 weeks ago because it wasn't growing. So this is what you're going to run into. That guy's pulling his hay trailer with a skid steer on the highway. But anyway, that's what you're going to hit, I guess, during the year, during the season, is a time where everything's just dead, not growing. If it's a drought, we've had a bit of a drought, and I don't know, when the next rain's going to come in. Right now, it's like a 30-degree drop from the usual average we was having this week. So hopefully that'll help things out. But in the mornings, it's like in the 40s. Like, it's cold. It is cold in the mornings during summer. So I don't know. Again, I've got some one-time job projects, people that are wanting, odd and end things like stumps ground up. A lot of my customers have a lot of stumps that I can get done. And then I've also been pushing Christmas lights again. I've already got one person that have put their deposit down from last year to this year. And then I've also turned on my Facebook ads, and I'm getting per click, it's costing me like 17 cents per click for a request quote. So only one person out of 500 have actually filled out their information, but I've had about 507 clicks on my ad. So I feel like I've cracked the code there as far as getting clicks. Maybe the offer just isn't juicy enough. I'm giving 20% off right now. Maybe I need to bump that up to like 30 and make like a 20% margin on those new installs that sign up right now, I'm thinking, but price them high. So that's just something I'm thinking about right now. Maybe I need to make the offer more juicy, like 30% off, and then make the majority of my money if they re-sign up in year 2 and 3. So for these early installs, just to get some, a bit of cash flow coming in from the deposits. And about 50% of the deposit will be lights and stuff, and the other 50% is pretty much of the deposit. 50% is for the holding the spot. So that'll put some money in the business bank account to just like have there to pay for the fixed expenses we have, like the mower payment and the website cost and all that good stuff. So, yep. Right now, the focus is pretty much to build up the business bankroll as high as possible to get to Christmas light season and get a bunch of Christmas light leads by hammering the Facebook ads and hammering out the yard signs. So that's what we're currently doing. The lead flow's kind of died down. I think this weather that's come in here, this huge bit of cold that we've got, it went from in the upper 90s all the way down to right now we're in the 60s, and it is 10:30 in the morning. It's got a little cold out. It's got a little chilly in the mornings, and then it just starts to ramp up, and we might hit the 70s. That being said, again, I do have leads coming in for like stumps and stuff like that, stuff that they're seeing around their house. I might be able to get some mulch installs out and get those done. We'll see. I just want to make a quick little video. I'm not going to edit a whole lot of this. Just to give you guys an update, I've been super busy on the back end. I have a ton of stuff going on. My son, he's got sick this week as well. He got something viral from daycare, so I got to take care of him this week anyway. So it kind of works out that everybody's wanting to skip a week. That's it's fine. But I guess this is where contracts with commercial properties would come in handy, is when like the residential starts to nosedive, is what I need to look into for next year. But anyway, all right, guys, leave a comment below. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content and you want to get it out to more people and get the channel continue to grow. All right, peace out. I'll see you in the next one.